What's up, you guys? Time is back with another LinScents video. Today we have 10 fragrances with built-in atomizers. But before we get into that, just want to say thank you guys. Again, it is an honor to be playing on one of those electronic devices. Whether it's that cell phone, that tablet, that laptop, that Macintosh, that brand new big screen TV, whether you watch me at home, on a plane, in a train, or automobile, at work, wherever and however you're watching me, it is an honor, especially if you're watching me at one of those women's stores. Your wife drugged you into there and you got nothing else better to do than to try to find somewhere to sit and watch me talk about fragrances. So again, it is an honor. And if you guys are new to this channel, you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, comment, and like. By the way, that is not a rug or a blanket. That is a dog just laying there. He will be part of this video, just kind of just minding his own business. But again, thank you guys. So 10 fragrances with built-in atomizers. Now, what do I mean when I say built-in atomizers? Well, here's the difference. Let's say, for instance, you have a bottle of Sauvage and a bottle of 1 million, okay? Let's say you buy a tester from both of those, okay? If you buy a tester from 1 million, it will not matter. It will look great because it's just a tester. The atomizer is built in. There's no cap. So if there was no cap, it would look ugly. Like Sauvage, for instance, if you buy a tester and it doesn't have that cap, now you got to put that in your collection without a cap. And honestly, that is one of my pet peeves with any fragrance. Any fragrance that does not have a cap, or at least a built-in cap, honestly, it always goes into the back of the collection. Don't want it to be in the front. Don't want it to be seen. It's just a little pet peeve of mine. So, with that being said, let's get into 10 of those fragrances built-in atomizers. So, if you see any of these, go for the testers first if they are available. Okay, save that extra few bucks. It's not going to look bad in the collection. It's going to look just like a brand new one. Okay, so that being said, let's get into it. We'll start off probably with the cheapest one. Well, actually, we got like 4 cheapies, and the rest are kind of middle. Okay, this one is from the Rayene tradition. This one is called the Insurrection. Don't get that confused with the Insurrection 2, the big, tall, weird-looking bottles. This one is the one that looks kind of like a castle, if you will. This is the Insurrection. This one right here, again, built-in atomizer. See, look, here you go. That will keep that atomizer from being accidentally pressed on. See, so put that there, and then now you can no longer press the button. Okay, so if you found this as a tester, if you will, hopefully they don't take this bar away. Like, yeah, we got to take that bar, but if they keep it just like that, this would be great. You get that tester. Now again, Rayene traditions, I'm not sure if you're gonna find many testers. Maybe on fragrancebuy.ca they might have testers of these, but you might not see too many. But this again is a built-in atomizer, and this one actually smells kind of good, you guys. It smells like vanilla. Almost smells just like a nice bakery, vanilla bakery, kind of woody. It's got these nice little spices, maybe some cinnamon and stuff like that, but just a nice vanilla kind of, again, smells like a bakery type scent. Okay, so that's that Rayene tradition Insurrection. Next up, another cheapie, Ted Lapidus. Now, I think most of their bottles are pretty much built-in atomizers. I really didn't like the original. Smelled a little bit too old for me, so I went with this one. This is that Altamir. This is that Ted Lapidus. This one is kind of orange. It's kind of warm. It's kind of spicy. It's very good. It's got this old school smell to it as well, if you like that. But it kind of modernizes it a little bit with a little bit of spice. Again, a little bit of sweetness, but smells good though. It really does smell good, and this thing projects really nice for the first hour, like really, really nice. Ted Lapidus, that is that Altamir. Next up, this one. We'll go with this one because it was probably the next cheapest one. This was about $19. I found this at Burlington. Now, I'm not sure if they will have testers of this online. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But this one is the Porsche Design. Now, I could have went with the Porsche Essence, but that one is a little bit too sweet for me. That one also had a built-in atomizer. It was like a little twisty thing, almost like a lipstick, or even those little atomizers that you get from like Scentbird or something like that. You twist it, the atomizer pops up. But this is the Porsche Design. This is good for warm weather. It's kind of got this blueberry. It's kind of got this earthiness. I think it has juniper in here as well, but this thing smells good. It smells woody, smells blueberry-ish. Will probably remind you a little bit of Jay-Z's Gold. That one has blueberry as well, but this one actually not that bad. It's kind of soapy, clean, fresh, blueberry, woody. Boom. Porsche. The design. Ooh, smells real good. Man, I'm gonna have to start wearing these a little bit more because, man, some of these just do not get no airtime. I don't know why, but they probably should get a little bit more airtime. But anyways, let's go up. Let's go with number 4. This is probably the next cheapest one. Some people like this one. They said, actually, on Fragrantica, people are thinking it smells like YSL on wheat. I don't think so, but it's definitely got the cardamom. It's got that woody. It's got that spicy, but I just don't think it smells enough like that to, you know, say, hey, yes, this is kind of like a dupe. Go out and grab this, but it does smell great. I actually just sprayed this a little while in the air. And man, another one of those fragrances I don't go after, but I don't know why. Maybe I really don't know. This thing just does not get no airtime. But this is that Marco Serussi, that Harmony Intense. Take a look at that. Okay, I don't think this thing locks, but the atomizer is built in. Again, there was no cap, so if you get this bottle just like this and it's a tester, you might save $3-4 extra bucks. But you won't have to worry about this looking ugly in a collection. It will look just nice. Again, it's kind of woody, spicy. Again, a little bit more of a mature man for this one, but younger men might like this one too. It smells good, kind of incensey as well. But there you go. That is that Harmony Intense. Next up, everybody loves a nice summery fragrance, something that's going to be great for the outdoors, the high heat. Everyone loves Calvin-klein, and this is pretty much just in line with all their Eternity lineups. This one is Eternity for men. This is that summer. Again, most of the Eternities are going to have this built-in atomizer. Again, right here, it's the back. It's a little button. But there you go. See? This one, just fresh, citrusy, outdoorsy. Makes you feel like you're going outdoors. Makes you feel like you just want to sit on a beach chair. Maybe just sit out on the grass. Maybe enjoy a nice barbecue. But this one smells great. Great for the summertime. Performance, not as great. But again, it's like 20 bucks. Eternity for men, summer, Calvin Klein. Boom. Next up. This was kind of hard to pick. Now, I was going to put a JPG in here, Jean Paul Gaultier, but I decided to go with this one instead. Now, this is going to be kind of similar as one of those because the atomizer really doesn't have a cap, but it has a key. Okay, so now the key, if you don't have the key to either this fragrance or one of the JPGs, then it might kind of look bad. But if you have the key, I'm thinking if you buy a tester of one of these, they won't just take the key. That would just be weird. That would just be petty right there. So this is Spicebomb. That's that infrared. This one is, man, this one's nice. This is seductive. It's a nice seductive. This is more of a, like where Spicebomb is more of the mass appealing, if you will, if you're going to appease to a lot of people. But this is more of that, like, you get that mass appealing, but also like, ooh, come here, this just sexy, just one-on-one type stuff. This stuff is sexy, you guys. Very nice stuff. I'm going to spray it in the air just to smell it. So you get that nice Spice Bomb smell, that Spice Bomb that you get in the air from like the original Spice Bomb. You don't get all that vanilla like the Extreme and stuff like that, but this has that very similar to Spice Bomb, the original. But there's just like this little bit of sexiness in here that makes this fragrance just so good. Again, built-in atomizer, okay? Now that is if they give you the key, okay? Because, I don't know, this doesn't really look that good without that key. So, hopefully, if you do get a tester with this, you save a few bucks. Hopefully, they include that key. But that is that Spicebomb-infrared, okay? Got 4 more to go. 7. We'll go with the bar. The old bar. Everybody loves a gold bar. This one is the silver bar, though. This is that lucky 1 million Paco Rabanne. Now, this one is, again, it's going to be mass appealing, very nice, sweet. But this one has that nice little bit of hazelnut that kind of to me, kind of mellows this fragrance out. It makes it not too playful, makes it not too young, makes it just right in between. It's not going to feel like someone super young. You're not going to feel old. You're going to feel right in between. It's going to be just very nice fragrance. Again, everyone likes this one. Again, that nice nuttiness that you get right in the middle of all that other stuff just makes this fragrance blend together very nicely. Again, outdoors, nice sweater, cool weather. You're going to want cool weather with this one. But again, if you're indoors as well, you can wear this in the office. It's not going to really offend nobody. Okay, so there you go. Lucky 1 million. Next up, we got a Bvlgari. Bvlgari. Okay, now this is pretty much any Bvlgari, but this is the only one I have in my collection. Now I know everyone would say Man in Black, Black Orient, all those other ones. You got what other ones? You got the original. But this one is like one of their newest ones, especially in this lineup, the Bvlgari Man lineup. This is that Glacial Essence. Okay, this is outdoorsy. It's woody. It's kind of got this nice little sweet, citrusy take on it. It's nice. It's cooling. It feels great. It's going to be feeling good for that cool summer breeze, spring breeze outdoors. Again, this smells great. Again, with these bottles, you got the built-in atomizer, so if you get a tester, you don't have to worry. All you got to do is just lock this if you are afraid of accidental presses. But there you go, see? But if it's sitting on a shelf, you shouldn't have to worry. It's only good for like if you're going on a trip and you got to throw it in the bag. But there goes that Bvlgari Glacial Essence. This stuff smells good. I don't know why I don't use it that much. Let's do it now. Nice and fresh. All right, number 9. Number 9, again, this is pretty much kind of similar to the JPG and the Spicebomb talk. There's the key, okay? But this one you can get a tester easily and hopefully. And you know what? Even if they do take this thing away, it's not that bad. But this is Cartier Declaration-dun-soir. As you can see on the atomizer, there is this little locking mechanism, just like kind of like that Rayene tradition one, okay? So this one you just pop this thing back, and now the atomizer is ready. And this atomizer is very great. It shoots a huge wide mist, very rosy, very playful, but also very mature at the same time. This is kind of like, to me, in my opinion, this is almost kind of like Toy Boy, but a more mature take on Toy Boy. Okay, Toy Boy is really playful, it's sexy, but this is more mature, sexy. But that rose kind of reminds me of the rose in Toy Boy. But this one smells so good, and I'll actually spray away just real quick. This room's gonna smell like an altar pretty soon. But that is that Dun-soir Declaration. Okay, Cartier. Last but not least, we got one from Carolina Herrera. If you guys know the Bad Boy lineup, this one is the Bad Boy. This is that Le Parfum. This is the one that has that little bit of cannabis notes. Kind of got this fresh cannibal, almost kind of woody earthiness to it. Smells great. Man, just haven't had that much time to use this one. Man, you know what? That nice little cannibalistic note that you get, if that's a word. Man, I'm going to have to wear this in the summertime. I think this would actually be great for the summer. Little high heat. That kind of, it almost kind of gives you this watery cannabis take. Earthy. Smells great. But that is that Carolina Le Parfum. Now, the only reason why I didn't go with the others because I don't have it. And then plus, the original Bad Boy was too sweet for me. So that's why I went with this one. This is that Carolina Herrera Le Parfum. Okay? So there you go. 10 fragrances with built-in atomizers. You buy them, you get the testers. It won't look bad because the atomizers are built right into the bottle. So you don't have to worry about a ugly bottle missing the cap, and it just kind of makes the whole collection look weird. You won't have to worry about hiding it in the back of the other ones. If it's a very nice bottle, for instance, say like this, okay, you kind of want to showcase this bottle. Okay, it looks nice. A lot of people have not seen this bottle, but if you see this bottle in the collection, someone's collection, like, ooh, that's a cool looking bottle. But just imagine if this didn't have this and it was just that little weird looking neck thing right there. Would look kind of ugly, but There you go. So there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Hopefully he is not passed out from all those smells. Hopefully he is just sleeping, I think so. His stomach is rising, it's moving, so he's breathing. But with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys did, hit the likes, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace.